It's not often I have a haul that's not specifically comic books, but that's exactly what we got today. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Now on this channel, I do comic book unboxings, reviews, haul videos, and really everything in between. So if you're new here and you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever new videos go live. Now today, I've got a pretty different type of unboxing. Normally, if I got a haul, it's a bunch of comics, it's some omnis, it's some trades, it's books, it's reading material. It's not very often that I get like other memorabilia, but it just so happens in the last week or so, I've gotten a ton of other memorabilia, so I thought it would be fun to put it all together and kind of showcase it at one time rather than doing individual videos. Give me a second. I gotta grab a knife. Boom. Knife has been grabbed. And I adjusted my angle, because why not? So, I got quite a few things, and I'm just going to show them off. I'll tell you the story of how I got them. I'm really excited, right? Like, I've got some action figures here. I got some props. I got some fun stuff. So, the first thing that I'm going to show off is this. So, this is the Mcfarland Toys Gunslinger Spawn action figure. This is a 7-inch figure. It was exclusive to Target. Now, I'm gonna have to like do some B-roll, show off some pictures of this thing because it's really dope. Honestly, I think I'm gonna feature this in its own separate video. That's how awesome it is. Like, the detail on this figure is insane. Now, if you know me, I say this all the time, right? I don't consider myself to be a huge action figure fan, but about a week and a half ago, I got a surprise slab in the mail from the Kraken's Horde. Shout out to the Kraken's Horde, by the way. And so I got this surprise slab in the mail, and it was a CGC 9.8 issue of Spawn issue 317, Greg Capullo cover. And around the same time as I got that slab, I kept seeing these posts in all the different toy groups. Well, I'm only a part of one. I'm a part of the NC Underground Toy Swap group. Shout out to my friend Trey. He's also in the K Squad. But he invited me to his toy group a long time ago, and I joined it. And you know, you see people trading toys and telling people, hey, hit up this Target. They've got this one in stock, and so on. So I kept seeing people post about this Gunslinger Spawn. And when I got that slab, I was like, all right, that's the perfect figure to go with this growing Spawn collection I've got here. So I put a post up in the group and I was like, yo, does anybody know where I can get a Gunslinger Spawn? Someone private messaged me, and it turns out there was one just 10 minutes from my house. I literally left my house right then in the middle of the day, went to Target and grabbed the last of these that was there. So super excited about this. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate video showing this off because the detail on it is amazing. Mcfarland Toys, no one is doing action figures like this at this price point. This was only 25 bucks. Like, I have figures that cost more that look way worse. So that's the first thing I got. And then here recently I've got another package in the mail. This is something I grabbed on eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and just open this real quick. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta be careful with this. Did I cut enough? Is everything? Will it open? Nope, gotta cut here too. Alright, I think this is it. Of course that wasn't it. How do you open this thing? Just gonna have to cut everything. Alright, boom. Got in this box. Got a bag, and this is a bag of buttons. Who needs a bag of buttons? Possibly no one, but I saw these buttons and I was like, there are a couple that I really wanted, and I grabbed these for like $7 on eBay for the whole thing shipped. So here we got one. This is the Secret History of Wonder Woman. There is no way for me to show you that without glaring up. I love that. Here's the one that made me want to buy the pack. This, how does this even work? This one is a Milestone Media Pin. From way back in the day. This would have been from like 1993. But it says, if you're not there, you just won't get it. So I guess you would like punch a hole in this part and it can act as like a luggage tag. So there's one of those, two of those actually. Very cool. This is literally, like I said, this is the button that I saw that I was like, oh, I gotta have this. So excited about that. And then we got a bunch of others. So you guys know when it's fall, I like to wear denim jackets and hoodies. So these pins are going to go on my denim jackets. I love this DC logo. We got a Green Lantern logo. Whoops. How do I show this off? Got my big fingers in the way. Love that. Got a Flash here. A JLA here. Boom. Love that. Reminds me of Krispy Kreme. Let's see. Oh, nice. Wonder Woman. Very cool. Maybe I should put them back in the bag as I show them off. Let's do that. And basically all the major DC characters. We got Aquaman. We got a Robin pin here. Button. Oh, snap. I dropped some. Oh, snap. This is cool. We have another Milestone Media M logo. Love that. Here's a big one. Titans, streaming only on DC Universe. More Green Lantern. I like this one with the green background. Okay, this is like the, I don't know, the Green Lantern, Blackest Night, Batman collaboration. I sound dumb saying that because I don't remember. I don't know what it was called. I haven't read Blackest Night. Ooh, another DC logo. I like this one more than the last one. Let's see. Wonder Woman, 1975. My mother-in-law would actually want this. All right. A couple of Mad magazine, which to me is just Mad TV. You are now watching Mad TV. Mad. Another Flash pin. So, yeah, lots and lots of cool stuff. You already know the highlight of these was the Milestone Media pins for me. Oh, here we go. Vertigo. So, yeah, these are going to get added to my denim jacket. And then when I eventually start walking around conventions, you'll see me and you'll be like, oh. And I'll probably just start collecting pins. That just seems like a fun thing to collect. Certainly a nerdy thing to collect. But who cares? We're all nerds, right? Hate to break it to you, dude. If you're watching this channel, you're a nerd. All right. So that was some cool stuff I got. Grab that on eBay. Oh, DC Nation. I'm just dropping pins all over the place. And this is the one that I don't recognize. If you know what this is, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. Maybe it's Captain Cold? I think this is Captain Cold, actually. But anyway, so that's a cool thing I got off eBay. I showed you the dropping stuff. Maybe I should do this on a bigger table than this little TV tray. But I showed you guys the Mcfarland toys, Gunslinger Spawn. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got for Batman Day from the Ultimate Comics live show. Ultimate Comics is my local comic shop. They've got 3 locations, soon to be 4, in the Triangle area, and they also do a live show, which basically acts as a 5th store. So I watch a couple of times a week. They do them 3 times a week. And they did a Batman Day show here recently, and I was able to get something very, very cool. So let's open this up. I actually want to keep this box in pretty good shape. So I'll go ahead and just show you the box here. The Batman Batarang Replica by Neca Toys. Very cool. Let's get inside here. So Neca does all sorts of action figures, and they do like super accurate figures, which is cool. Alright, so we got a Batarang and we got a stand. I don't know how I'm feeling about this stand. It looks decent, but it really feels flimsy. It's like thin plastic. But it looks cool, so who knows? It might get used. It'll look good in the background over there. And boom. Let's look at this. Let's get this out of the pack. I'll do this without breaking the thing. Boom. And here we have it. This is the 1989 Batman movie Batarang. So, if you remember, this is the one Michael Keaton was throwing around. Now, this one folds up, which is very cool. It's magnetic extending and folding feature. So what do you do? Oh, yeah, it does kind of snap into place like that. I like this. So, obviously, I don't recommend throwing this at people. But, I mean, if you do, I wouldn't blame you. I mean, it's a Batarang. Like, who gets a Batarang and doesn't throw it? Me, because I don't want to get sued by people. And it comes with this stand. Okay, it looks like it sits on it decently enough. So that's very cool. Although, because the stand is black, I feel like the Batarang just kind of blends in with the stand. So I don't know how I feel about it actually sitting on the stand. I feel like it doesn't stand out as much as it should. So yeah, I might get one of those acrylic like stands so it sits up a little bit higher. I might have to get some kind of custom 3D printed solution, but it's definitely going to go right behind me on that Batman shelf. Gotta love that. For now, I'll put it on the stand and set it aside. Boom. So that's that. So shout out to the Ultimate Comics live show. They pulled these out at the end of the Batman Day show. And I was very, very happy to see it. I think that thing was like 20 bucks retail, which is not bad at all. But I got something that you might consider even cooler from the Ultimate Comics live show, and that is this. This art print is a print. You might recognize the art, or you might recognize the artist just by how dynamic it looks. But this is an art piece by Neal Adams. Neal Adams is like one of the defining Batman artists, right? The Neal Adams and Denny O'Neil run is just like, you know, super heralded. It definitely helped to usher in the darker Batman stories. And then, you know, Frank Miller kind of took it to another level after that. But so much credit goes to Neal Adams and Denny O'Neil, not just for their Batman run, but for really kind of introducing more social themes into comics and telling stories in just a more adult way, adult-oriented way. But anyway, a lot of people's definitive Batman artist is Neal Adams. And looking at this, you can kind of see why. But what's cool about this print is it is signed. It is signed by Neal Adams right here. Now, the only downside is that it's signed for Don. Now, I don't know anyone named Don. Well, actually, I went to high school with a guy named Don. And I guess I could like act like Don is short for Brandon, which is my name. But no one ever is like, hey, Don from Brandon. Nobody does that. But I got this for a great price. I think I paid $40 for this. So for a Neal Adams signature that is absolutely authentic, you're not going to get it for this price, right? I follow Neal Adams on Facebook. He does these print sales all the time. They don't go for less than $100, and the shipping is extra. So for it to already be framed, for it to be in great condition, and for it to be signed, who cares if it says it's for Don? I don't. So super excited. Huge thanks to Jeremy and Jen and the Ultimate Comics live show for posting that for sale and selling it to me. You always got to be quick on the draw on the Ultimate Comics live show because you're competing with like 90 other people. But that's the haul. So like I said, normally if I've got a haul, it's comic books. This one was a bunch of memorabilia, and I thought that was dope. So we got Gunslinger Spawn, we got buttons, we got Batman prints, and we got a freaking Batarang. Like, how awesome is that? So I hope you saw something you liked in this video. If you're looking for all types of comic book memorabilia, you can do that at Zavvi. They're selling movie props. They sell DVDs. They sell posters. It's awesome. I've decorated my room with a bunch of stuff from Zavvi, and they sell books. So I've got a link in the description below. If you go to bjkicks.link/Zavvi and it's your first order, they'll give you an extra 10% off your purchase. So go ahead and shop Zavvi for all your geeky merchandise needs. I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.